Recently, India launched a series of highly coordinated and technologically advanced air and missile strikes under the codename Operation Sindoor, targeting terrorist camps across the border. In response to Pakistan's attempted retaliation, India conducted a second wave of preemptive strikes aimed at neutralizing critical elements of Pakistan's military infrastructure. These precision attacks focused on key airbases, radar installations, and command centers, Pakistani weapons, and so on. Here is a detailed breakdown of the Pakistani military assets that were confirmed damaged or destroyed during the high-stakes military confrontation. The Mirage III, a French-origin multi-role fighter jet, long used by the Pakistani Air Force, was among the aircraft downed by the Indian military. During a high-level briefing conducted by India's Director General of Military Operations DGMO, fragments of the Mirage III were displayed to the public as proof of its destruction. This marked one of the early confirmations of aerial superiority achieved by India during the conflict. The PL-15. Alongside these aerial engagements, India also recovered the remnants of a Chinese-origin PL-15E air-to-air missile. The PL-15, originally developed by China, is a beyond visual range missile with a range of approximately 145 kilometers in its export configuration, specifically designed to engage targets at long distances. An intact and undetonated PL-15E was recovered in Punjab's Hoshiarpur district, providing valuable intelligence on Pakistan armament and its dependence on advanced Chinese missile technology. Many of these missiles have been shot by Indian air defense systems. F-16 Fighting Falcon. The Pakistan Air Force's American built the F-16 Fighting Falcon, a cornerstone of its aerial fleet, also suffered a critical loss. Reports suggest that an F-16 was successfully shot down by Indian surface-to-air missile defense system. This was a significant development as the F-16 is regarded as one of the most sophisticated aircraft in the PAF's inventory, and its downing had both tactical and symbolic implications. JF17 Thunder. Further losses to the PAF included 2 JF17 Thunder fighter jets, which were downed by Indian Air Defense System. The JF17, co-developed by China and Pakistan, is a lightweight multi-role combat aircraft deployed in considerable numbers by Pakistan. These particular aircraft were equipped with PL-15 missiles, and their destruction not only reduced Pakistan's strike capability, but also demonstrated India's superior situational awareness and electronic warfare effectiveness. The Winglung II. In a critical strike that highlighted India's evolving capabilities in standoff warfare and drone countermeasures, the Indian Air Force destroyed a newly established hangar housing multiple Chinese-origin Winglung II unmanned combat aerial vehicles at the Pakistan Air Force Base in Sukur. The Winglung II drones, capable of carrying out both surveillance and strike missions, represented a growing facet of Pakistan's aerial combat strategy. Their elimination curtailed Pakistan's operational flexibility in deploying unmanned systems during the conflict. The HQ-9 surface-to-air missile system. Pakistan's air defense system also came under heavy attack. Notably, several HQ-9 surface-to-air missile systems imported from China and deployed around strategic areas such as Lahore, were heavily damaged in Indian air and missile strikes. The HQ-9 is considered China's equivalent to the Russian S-300 system, capable of intercepting a variety of aerial threats. By disabling these batteries, India significantly reduced Pakistan's ability to defend its airspace during the ongoing hostilities. The JF-3 loitering munition. The JF-3 is a high-precision loitering munition developed jointly by Turkey's Baykar and Pakistan's National Aerospace Science and Technology Park. Some of these drones were launched in swarm formations against forward Indian posts and critical infrastructure installations near the border. However, they were successfully detected and destroyed by India's integrated air defense grid. In particular, Indian sources confirmed that air defense units equipped with quick-reaction surface-to-air missiles and anti-drone laser systems intercepted multiple JF drones before they could reach their targets. The Asasgard Songar. The Songar is a quad-rotor unmanned combat aerial vehicle developed by Turkish defense company Asasgard. Pakistan developed the Songa drone during attempts to conduct close reconnaissance and possibly direct action missions near the line of control and in Punjab's forward sectors. These drones were intercepted by India's electronic warfare assets that jammed their control signals. Following jamming, physical interception through small arms fire or dedicated anti-drone guns neutralized the remaining drones. Several wreckages of these drones were recovered and analyzed by Indian technical teams. Airbases targeted and damaged. In May 2025, India executed precision strikes on several key Pakistani airbases and radar installations as part of its strategic campaign. Rafiki Air Base, a major PAF hub for F-16 operations, was heavily damaged, disrupting sortie capabilities. Murid Air Base, known for housing training squadrons and strategic assets, sustained runway and hangar damage, hindering flight operations. Chakala Air Base near Rawalpindi, a key logistical and VIP movement hub, faced targeted strikes affecting its command infrastructure. Ibrahim Yar Khan, an airstrip used for UAV deployments, was reportedly hit, destroying ground control equipment. Sukur Air Base, where Winglung 2 UCAVs were stationed, suffered a crippling attack that destroyed drone hangars. Chunyan Air Base, a forward operating base, was rendered non-operational after runway interdiction. In addition to airfields, India also targeted radar and surveillance installations. The radar site at Parsar was destroyed, creating a significant blind spot in Pakistan's eastern air defense grid. The Sialkot Aviation Base, used for logistics and surveillance, also saw its radar array and control systems neutralized. These strikes demonstrated India's focus on crippling Pakistan's situational awareness and air response capabilities in the early stages of conflict. The military confrontation of May 2025 stands as one of the most significant escalations in recent history, marked by India's decisive strikes under Operation Sindoor and Pakistan's subsequent military response. However, the eventual agreement to a ceasefire between the two nations has brought a welcome pause to the hostilities and a chance to prevent further bloodshed. It is encouraging to see diplomatic channels prevail in restoring calm, even after such a high-stakes exchange. As both nations stand at a crossroad, the hope remains that this ceasefire will not be temporary, but the beginning of a sustained commitment to peace, dialogue, and regional stability. In a region burdened by history, the future must be shaped by restraint, cooperation, and the shared desire to avoid conflict. With this, The Buzz is signing off for today, but don't forget to stay tuned for more videos from The Buzz and hit that notification bell for more updates from The Buzz.